Hey guys, up to stage 3 of the man room. I've been working on it a little bit and finally got some things organized and in order, and I guess let's get right into it and throw you for a loop. I'm already inside, actually. Not going to go in again. But last stage 2, I had this big shelf over here and ended up putting DVDs in the bottom since I had extra space, and I moved over all the sports stuff from the top shelf over here to the top shelf of this shelving unit, which is pretty cool because now I can easily point out all the autographs and who they're from, like this one from Nolan Ryan, from actually playing ball with Nolan Ryan. He said, "To Kirk, nice hit." Just played some softball from a contest I won. But I think it fit just perfect right there, and so this is kind of leaving all the space on the shelf up here now for the action figures. And as we walk around here, this summer is killing us. It's getting hot, and with the garage shaking from when the car comes in and out. You can see Forge is already falling down. I repositioned Angel, but he's kind of sinking down back a little, so it's a constant battle with this, but the ones that stay there are truly stuck. You can see, I guess, that Wolverine and Lady Deathstrike fell down, so I decided I'd put them in a different pose here. Thought this one's probably a little cooler anyway, like she's showing her strength now with her robotics, and threw Wolverine in for a little shock there, but he's still on top of it. And then also had, I guess, an issue, looks like, got them falling everywhere, even from the shield agents to Scarlet Witch just fell down right there. Okay, the biggest improvement so far in the man room for this stage 3 is, look, it's all clean on the floor here. But I basically had a lot of stuff out from the Nintendo systems, and I guess all these shelves and the 2 small ones had DVDs in them, but since I moved them over to the bottom over there, I had plenty of room now to put the collections all up on this wall. So this whole side now is pretty much video games, and of course the big shelves are all the Nintendo games in the collection, but I had a limited amount of Super Nintendo here, and Nintendo 64, and I got some controllers and stuff, so I put Nintendo on this side, and then ended up over here moving the Sega Genesis games to the top, and then some PlayStation games, and all those PlayStation controllers and stuff. And I'm really proud, I guess, of my setup here. I've got I guess a box right there that's kind of like a changer that allows, I guess, a lot of the systems to be plugged in at once. And all the systems plugged in right now, I can play the regular Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, the Wii. Unfortunately, the GameCube's not plugged in, but hopefully I'll get some more space. I got the Genesis, and that's the switcher box. Then I guess PlayStation 2 and the 360, and then the modded PlayStation 1 that I guess can play the burned games and stuff that I got from my brother. And so looks a whole lot nicer on the wall here. One of the things, and all the doubles over there in that corner, one of the things I've had some people tell me is that I have a lot more than 768 games, which is true. That's the total collection with licensed and unlicensed, but I guess I'll have to explain myself here. A lot of the games I've gotten into the point where it's so hard to find the ones that I'm missing that I've kind of branched out into. If you look close here, like I have 4 different copies of baseball, right? Well, on the Nintendo games, like the earlier versions had the 5-screw, which basically means when you pull it out here, there are 5 screws on the back, and that's how they put the game together. And it was flat right here. And then they decided, I guess, it was easier through production, I guess, and they could save 2 screws in hardware to make the ends kind of like fold in together, and then the rest of them, like the other baseball here is 3-screw, and then the snaps, I call them snaps, up at the top. But basically I have so many games because I've gotten into like variants collecting and stuff. So like Burger Time here, you can see it it came with the 5-screw version and the 3-screw version, but then it's like, hey, why do you have 2 3-screws? Well, some of these variants are you know, more noticeable than others. Pretty crazy, but as you can tell, like this Burger Time has the circle seal, Nintendo seal, which was an earlier release, and then Nintendo changed their seal to the oval seal. So that's kind of where a lot of these duplicates are. But some of them, it's just, I guess I was looking, let me see if I can get one I remember. What was that? DuckTales, I know DuckTales had it. Okay, so I got 2 copies of DuckTales down here, right? Well, come to find out, see, this one has the oval seal, right? Well, this other one down here also has an oval seal. So you say, hey, what's the difference in these 2 games? And if you look really close on the seal, you see right there, there's the registered part for the trademark. But on this side, this game, the seal has the TM. Focus. Anyway, there you go. You see the little TM down there? It's not the R. Anyway, so I guess I've even gotten into, anytime I get a duplicate game, I'll check that in depth on them and end up coming up with a lot of variants, which I'm cataloging when I come across them on Nintendo Age. So if all of you NES collectors out there kind of see variants like that, some of the variants, I mean, the stickers are truly different. Let's see, Gunsmoke is a good one, good example. Let's see, here we go. These 2 Gunsmokes, like you see the cartoony-ish picture on that one, yet the other copy of Gunsmoke's more like a portrait, even though same game, just different, I guess, sticker on them. But anyway, so I've gotten into the variant collecting as well. So every time I run across them, I either add them to the collection if it's a duplicate, or keep going from there. So anyway, that's probably going to be one of the last updates in a while of the room itself. Looking into buying some more action figures to now go into the extra space I've got. So stay tuned. That's the stage 3.